We are One Ocean, ganging up with Shiseido to bring an initiative over here. We did a Kahuku Point and we planted some nanea and some kuli, some native plants to help fend off some of the invasive species, that being the ironwood tree. We protect our coast, you protect the shoreline, and that way you protect the waves. That's something that we all want to do. So thank you to Shiseido for all of that support. Last heat of the elimination round, S.Moniz, Miguel Pupo, and C.Ibelli. Here is Miguel Pupo.
Last heat of the day.
And Miggy, finding a stretched out wall in front of him, gets a little backhand check, and that's going to be the start of his account. And this is a really, really interesting heat. That is a fact, and that is, talk about, you know, the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat, Makua. It's real.
Oh yeah, it's real, and it's going to come real right now to one of these surfers in this heat, Kaipo. Up and riding, we have S.Moniz.
Oh. Wow, that was very uncharacteristic for S.Moniz.
A little bit more tamer. Still pretty big, but yes, tamer, so that'll be really fun.
And how are you going to decompress after today?
Yeah, I'm just going to eat a bit of food and wind down. You know, 2 heats at sunset, it's a lot. So, yeah, just wind down and watch a bit of TV, go to bed and get ready for tomorrow.
Oh, we love it. Well, enjoy that, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Connor as we see C.Ibelli putting together a nice wave, fading back into the pocket, and has to pull out the back, but a couple of nice turns for C.Ibelli on his opening ride here in Heat 4 of the elimination round. C.Ibelli got the call up as we had Gabe Medina pull out of the beginning of the season, so C.Ibelli got that wild card and got that call up, and he's making the most of it. S.Moniz, nice carve for Seth. Has to check that through that section, looking for more opportunity, and throws a bit of rail there at the end, cleaning it up for S.Moniz. A much better wave than his start.
Yeah, Kaipo, he's definitely past that premature jump off or whatever that was. Once again, it's coming off the bottom nice and smooth, jamming a beautiful turn up there off the top, checking up right here, looking in the barrel, seeing if anybody's home. No one's home, so he comes around the corner and, you know, big slamming slide turn at the stoplight.
All right. Yeah, I just had to take a peek. Here's the water angle.
He's looking so fast. That Takoro is just slicing. Love that, but also holding in and driving so well down the line. Yep, no one home. Yeah, it looks like Caio taking off now.
Yeah, Ibelli with first priority. He utilizes this priority right now, zipping down the line, and nice lip glide coming down the line again, and gaffs a nice turn, holds that rail in the water just a half a second more to flare out that turn. Already has a 5.33. He's going to back it up nicely, Makua.
I think that was a good idea to hold that rail and really draw that turn out and utilize the whole entire face of that wave. You know, he could have went up there and did a little sticky jab. And here's the replay, Kaipo. I'll walk you through this. Coming down the line, just being patient, picking his spot. Nice, beautiful top turn. And right here, just coming and holding that rail all the way through a smaller section, but nonetheless, definitely holding the rail. It's what they like to see out here at Sunset Point.
And illustrated once again here, Lord, with this in-water angle.
Yeah, I think Caio just wanted to get a nice clean wave, and you know, he got some nice sections there. It doesn't have any foam on it, so he can actually just unload and not have to worry about any bubbles or bumps or anything. So smaller wave, but you know, he got some damage done on it.
Legendary surfer, shaper, and surf coach once said, to win at sunset, you have to surf big. You have to surf exaggerated. You have to really draw big lines because the judges are far way away. So you really want to maximize those large radius arcing turns. And that is a trait that you've seen with most successful sunset surfers in competition. Again, it comes to mind Sonny Garcia and Pancho Sullivan, those guys who are able to, and even yourself, Makua, are able to do those big, giant swoops.
And really maximize, you know, the length of this wave. This wave is so long, they're only surfing, you know, the last quarter of the wave, actually. Here you go, Seth up and riding.
Big drop for S.Moniz, no. And the fins disengage on the bottom, slips out, and he's going to have to go back to the drawing board, and he's going to be in the back of the priority line. So that'll be interesting to get some insight on that after this heat. Here we go. Ibelli turning big like we talked about before. Looking for more. He's going to get it. Oh, a little mistime there. Just has to try to punch out the back.
He's going to get it all right. But Seth, I mean, if there's one thing that I've ever seen about Seth surfing is sometimes when it gets bumpy on the bottom, Seth tends to get bucked off. Sure what it is about his board right there. Looked like he just was off position, maybe hit his knee on the water. But C.Ibelli with a big carving turn. You know, out here at Sunset, Kaipo, anything can happen. I mean, his board went straight, he turned. Seth is such an amazing surfer. It's just, you know, the luck of the draw. And that's what Sunset, it shows its teeth and really sinks it in when you less expect it.
Yeah. Sunset will give every surfer an awkward moment. Seth.Moniz needs to do something right now. Here he goes, rolling in. Frothy face for Moniz. Carves off the top, right back into the power. And another little check turn for Moniz, staying on his feet through some bumpy, lumpy, bouncy waves. A little air under the fins there for Seth.Moniz. One more cutback, and he had to fight with that wave all the way through. First, we'll talk about Seth.Moniz, Laura.
This was a wild, wacky ride, but he was not going to fall. Nice wrap there to start. Comes through, a lot of bump here, a little carve off the top, but just wanted to eye off this end section and snaps it here. That board almost flipped over, but he lands it and then gets swallowed by the whitewash. Finally, the wave was like, I got you.
Just a 1.07 will vault Seth.Moniz into second place. Miguel Pupo up and riding here. So Miggy also answering back on the backhand. Let's see if he's got the finish. Nice early turn, but the convergence of water just swallows him up. 3.93 for that ride, so it did better his situation. Here's Miguel Pupo, Makua.
Nice swooping turn off the top right there, waiting for this section. I thought he was going to hammer it a little higher, but he's doing the under the sea, down where it's wetter, down where it's better. Yeah, nice turn nonetheless. Just when that wave converges right there and that white water shoots you out, there's no chance you're going to stay on your board.
That is going to be it, yeah.
Sigh of relief for Seth right there.
And it's going to be official right now. Hooter sounds. And it will be C.Ibelli, Seth.Moniz moving on to the round of 32. Miguel Pupo eliminated from competition.